34, Z2551, an ordinance by council members Dustin Hillis, Michael Julian Bond, Matt Westmoreland, and Ishay Collins to amend the 1982 Atlanta zoning ordinance as amended, City of Atlanta Code of Ordinances, Part 16, Chapter 41, Westside Park Affordable Workforce Housing Overlay, to expand the geographic boundaries of the overlay and to amend the title of Chapter 41. Staff, NPU, and ZRB recommendation is approval. Item number 11, 25-013-48, Z2523, an ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from single-family residential to multifamily residential for property located at 1944 St. John Circle Southwest, fronting 39.30. Staff and ZRB recommendation is approval. NPU recommendation is deferral. Item number 12, 25-013-49, Z2533, an ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from multifamily residential conditional to multifamily residential for a change of conditions for property located at 355 and 365 St. John's Avenue Southwest. Staff and ZRB recommendation is approval. NPU recommendation is deferral. Item number 22, Z25-013-76, Z2554, an ordinance by Councilmember Liana Bakhtiari as amended by zoning committee to waive certain provisions of section 1632B002 of the City of Atlanta Code of Ordinances related to personal service establishments in the East Atlanta Village Commercial District so as to allow a salon and beauty school at 512 Flat Shells. For staff and ZRB recommendation is approval. NP recommendation is approval conditional.
Seeing no discussion on items 1, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, and 22, I'll make a motion to approve. Second by Dozier. Please open that vote.
The vote is open. The vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays. Those items are approved. Item number 18.
Item number 18, 25-013-62, U2519, an ordinance by zoning committee for a special use permit for a truck terminal pursuant to section 1616-0051E for property located at 2770 Peyton Road Northwest. Staff and ZRB recommendation is to file. NP recommendation is no recommendation.
Motion to file. Second. Second by Dozier. Please open the vote.
The vote is open. And the vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays. That item is filed. Without objection, we can take 24 and 25 as a block. The recommendation will be referred to ZRB.
Item number 24, 25-014-69, U2511, an ordinance by zoning committee for a special use permit for a daycare center pursuant to section 1606-0051B for property located at 1146 Sheridan Drive Northeast. And item number 25, 25-014-70, U2515, an ordinance by zoning committee for a special use permit for an outdoor sales area pursuant to section 1637-0071K for property located at 1515 Howell Mill Road.
Motion to refer. Second by Norwood.
The vote is open. Vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays. Those items are referred. Item number 27.
Item number 27, 25-014-72, an ordinance by zoning committee to repeal ordinance 25-011-98, adopted by the Atlantic City Council on June 2nd, 2025, and approved by the operation of law on June 11, and which intended to rezone property located at 1138 Glenwood Avenue from single-family residential to NC2 neighborhood commercial as a result of its adoption and approval prior to the completion of the notice and public hearing requirements of the City of Zoning Procedures Law and for other purposes.
Motion to approve. Second by Shook.
The vote is open. And the vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays. That item is approved. We have 3 items coming off the...
Mr. Chair.
Yep.
Item number 21 hasn't been handled yet.
Perhaps we should do that. Item number 21.
Item number 21, 25-013-74, an ordinance by Councilmember Liliana Bakhtiari to zone property located at 380 Wilkinson Avenue, Southeast Atlanta, Georgia, 30317 to the single-family residential zoning district and for other purposes, and the request is to amend the item and hold it.
Understood. I'll make a motion to amend. Second by Dozier.
The vote is open. Vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays, the item is amended. I'll make a motion to hold. Second by Dozier.
One moment.
Slipping over here.
Item number 23, 2501468, Z2517, an ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from single-family residential to single-family residential for property located at 590 Cedar Avenue Northwest. Staff, ZRB, and NP recommendation is denial.
So on item 21, there's a 5-0 vote to hold. And now I'll make a motion to adverse item 23. Second by Dozier.
The vote is open. And that vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays, the recommendation is to adverse. Now we will head to our 3 held items, the first of which is item number 30.
Item number 30, 22-01759, Z2277, an ordinance by Councilmember Byron D. Amos as substituted by zoning committee to amend Part 16, Chapter 18H of the 1982 Atlanta zoning ordinance as amended so as to create a new section 1618H004 to create regulations for short-term rentals in the Home Park neighborhood and for other purposes. The request is to file that item.
Motion to file. Second by Shook.
Vote is open. Vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays, the item is filed. Item number 33.
Item number 33, 2501200, Z2516, an ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from central area commercial residential district to commercial residential district for property located at 315 Highland Avenue Northeast. Staff, NPU, and ZRB recommendation is to deny. The request is to amend this item and to approve.
Motion to amend. Second by Shook.
One moment. That vote is open. Vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays, the item is amended. Seeing no questions or comments, I'll make a motion to approve as amended. Second by Shook.
The vote is open. Vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays, the item is approved as amended. And finally, item number 36.
Item number 36, 2501434, an ordinance by Councilmember Howard Shook to amend Part 16 of the Atlanta zoning ordinance of the 1982 zoning ordinance of the City of Atlanta as amended so as to prohibit short-term rentals in residential zoning districts in City Council District 7. There is a substitute.
Motion to bring forward a substitute.
Second.
The vote is open.
Five yeas, 0 nays, the substitute is before us. I'll entertain a motion to refer to ZRB. Moved by the sponsor. I'll second. Nope, second by Overstreet. Please open that vote.
The vote to refer is open. And the vote is closed.
5 yeas, 0 nays, that item is referred. That concludes our legislative items for the day. We will be back to our regularly scheduled time of 11 a.m. on Monday, September 8th. Thank you.